Now to our big story tonight. The government shutdown is impacting domestic violence victims in our area. The Lighthouse in Baldwin County depends heavily on both state and federal grants for its day-to-day operations. Some of the money used to subsidize programs like providing a safe shelter is now unavailable due to the shutdown. Local 15's James Gordon tells us how this will affect the shelter and the victims who rely on it.
Well, the Lighthouse serves both Baldwin and Escambia County, Alabama. It's the only emergency domestic violence shelter in the area, and it gets about 60 to 70% of its funding from the federal government. Directors fear they will have to reduce their staff of 15 employees just down to 1 in order to keep the most basic programs going.
It's not a matter of why didn't you just leave.
You're watching a training video.
You got to get away.
But what you see here can happen anywhere.
They're people in danger. They're victims of domestic violence who have no other safe place to go.
And now, because of the federal government shutdown, some of those victims may have to go back and face danger again.
We're going to do everything we can to conserve and prolong the most basic services of crisis line and safe shelter. I cannot give you a timeline exactly. Hello?
Calls to the Lighthouse's crisis hotline will likely keep coming. But if the money dries up, there may not be anyone to answer the calls or man the shelter to keep the victims safe.
These are people who may have been confined to their homes, not allowed to leave their homes, not allowed to communicate with family and friends. They may have been physically assaulted by spouses or romantic partners, sexually assaulted.
In many cases, children are the victims too. This is the Lighthouse's appeal to the community. If donations don't come in soon, they will be forced to shut down.
If you do hear me talk, it's because I need to be saying something. And right now I need to be saying something. I'm putting a call out to the community, to our friends and neighbors to say we need help. We need your support in this time of need.
It takes $60,000 a month to run the shelter. The director says even if Congress gets its act together this week, it could take up to 6 weeks for the federal money to funnel through. Andrea?